Okay, the minute I chose to film, the noise begins. Anyways, this is my last haul. This is the haul about the things that I bought in the bookstore. The first bookstore that I went was this bookstore in Rome. It's otherwise books. They are, for what I saw, one of the only few bookstores that have an English selection. So I got a couple of books and I got a little tote for my purchase because I bought a lot. The biggest haul is from them, and I am so sad because my jeans like tinted. I don't know. It got blue because of my jeans that I was using that day. Okay, I will do a selection. Okay, the books that I got here were 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got 5 books from them, and I tried to buy like translated Italian literature, so I got a couple of them. I got 2 by Natalia Gisenberg. I think she is, yeah, she is an Italian writer, and I have 2 of her books. I have Sagittarius and the Dry Heart. I am in the middle of reading Sagittarius, and I have read the Dry Heart. She is a very nihilistic author, but I do love her writing, and her writing is very short. Her books are very short, so they're easy for me to read. Very sad, very thought-provoking in a sense, so I love her books. So I got this one. This has Family and Borghesia. I bought it blindly. I didn't even know. It's 2 novellas. I guess one novella is Family and the other novella is Borghesia. I don't even know what they are about, but she always talks about family and family relations, also husbands and their wives' relations. So it's always not a fun read, but an interesting read. So I just bought it blindly. I also got this, Voices in the Evening, which is, I think, a collection of short stories. No, it's a novel. It's an unforgettable story about first love and lost chances from one of the greatest Italian writers of the 20th century. So yeah, I bought a novel and 2 short novels by Natalia Gisenberg, and both covers are beautiful. I love this edition of her books, and this one is also really nice. The only thing is I have to find a way of cleaning because because they're paper, they get dirty really fast. Okay, the other books that I got is, I love this edition. I don't came across most of them because they are very hard to get, especially in America, in the continent of America. Okay, so I got this. This is The Accidentals by Guadalupe Natel. I realized after I bought this that this is a original novel in Spanish, but anyways, I bought it in English, okay, because I love this kind of editions, so I love it. So I bought it, and is an albatross stays too far from its home or loses it. You will find a thread along this book selection is I don't know most of the books are about. I don't know. I have no idea. I just bought them because they're women, and because because I have read it before and I love her writing, so I bought it. 2, it's Italian, translated fiction, and is a woman, and also I got this because she is a woman. Sue me, okay? Sorry, I almost lost my last glasses over there. So yeah, I got this one also because of the edition and because it was a woman. And I was looking for this. I was going to buy it on eBay, but I found it, so I just bought it. And this is the Caliban. The Caliban and the Witch, Woman and the Body and the Primitive Accumulation. It's by Silvia Federici, which is also, it doesn't say, I don't know where she's from, but I was looking for this book, so I bought it. And it's a thick book, so it took a lot of space in my bookshelf, in my bag, my carry-on, to be exact. Yeah, and I don't have that one. Yeah, so I'm very excited for that one. And the last one is that I didn't know Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer had a 4-book. It took me by surprise because I was very surprised because I didn't know he has a 4-book. So I just bought the book 4 by the book of the Southern Research series. This is Absolution. This is the newest edition. I love this edition. I will show you. I have, oops. Here I have, I will take the Sakura a little bit over here. I have Annihilation in the newest cover, which is very beautiful. But I got the other 2 ones in the last, in whatever editions they are. They're really nice, but they don't compare to the new ones. But I'm very happy to have both. Anyways, I didn't know he has a 4-book out, so I just bought it. It's also very thick. It's also very thick, a thick book. But anyways, the next stop is I went to this bookstore. I don't remember the name. It was in Florence. This bookstore, it is built inside a theater, so it was very beautiful. And I had to go upstairs. I wanted to go upstairs to see all the scenes, you know. But you have to go upstairs, you have to buy a book. And I wasn't really looking for any books because I browsed the English selection and I didn't find any books that I liked. They weren't calling my name. So it was like, what did I do? Did I buy something small even though I don't like it? Because I also didn't like the bookmarks or anyways, I didn't like many things they have. And I was like, do I risk going upstairs and getting a very stern talk, or I just buy anything? But I found something I will like, and is this one. It's Botticelli. It's an art book, and I do have a collection of them over here. I'll show you the ones that I have. This is by, I don't know. This is the one that I got, and I mostly bought it because it has the Venus. It has the Venus, and this is one of my the most beautiful paintings that I ever saw. So I got this one, and in my collection I have Basquiat, I have Renoir, I have Gauguin, I don't know. I have Van Gogh, obviously. I have Klimt, I have Delacroix, and I do have Da Vinci. So this one is getting right in my collection. I am so happy for that. So that was that. In Milan, I found a Muji. Well, my friend found a Muji, and I just went to Muji. Muji is one of my favorite stores. So I bought a new color one. This is pink. I found myself using a pink marker, so I wanted a pen, and I got a pen. This is in the 0.5 ball pen, and I got them. It's in the color, I will tell you. It's the color purplish red. I also got an extra, and I got extras for the pens that I already had, but I wanted more, so I got 3 blacks in 0.3 mm because I do like a fine point, and I got 1 purple and 1 blue. So, and I also got, this is one of my favorite papers and my favorite books from them. I got the pocket note and blank pages. I love this. I love the pages. I love this. It comes a lot of pages. I love the price. The only thing that I don't like is this thing. I will find a way to make this thing harder because it is hard to work. It's too soft. But anyways, I love the quality of them. So that was Muji. I restrained myself because the euro to dollar exchange was crazy. So I restrained myself. I didn't buy lots, only the things that I thought I would need. And the last bookstore, it was a franchise, I realized later, because I saw that bookstore across Italy, but I didn't went in until I found one in Milan and I had the time, so I went there. And the selection of books was huge, was very big. It compared to otherwise, it had more books, but otherwise had more like niche books. But this has a broad majority of them. So it had Hero Rivalry, all the series, which was kind of nice to look at. I am reading currently Hero Rivalry. Anyways, sidetrack read. I got 3 books because I was running out of space, so I have to control myself. So I only got 3, and I didn't get any in comparison to London. In London, I got so many book totes because they were very beautiful. Here, I didn't get any because they were ugly to look at. And I found one in France, but I didn't have the time to get in, buy them, and then go out to what that is about. I love totes. I didn't find any totes that I like here. Anyways, first book that I saw was in the edition that I was looking for. Is The Question of Palestine by Edward Said. I got them and it was the last one, so I breathed a sigh of relief. And in the time we went, it was also Free Palestine had a protest. I wouldn't say it was a protest because they just stood outside the church with the Palestinian flag. So I wouldn't say it was a protest, a peaceful protest, I might say. But I got this one, and I got in the nicest edition, and I was looking at if I could find another version because I wasn't sure, because this is 20 euros, which is like $25, and I couldn't. I don't think it's in print anymore. So I got this as fast as I saw it, and I didn't want to buy this edition because it was kind of dirty over here because it's paper. But anyways, it was the last one, so I got it. And then I found it a nice edition of a book I would read now, because I have an older edition of that book and I don't like it. And it's somewhere in between here. It's somewhere here. Or maybe over there. I don't know. But it's Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Look at this cover. It's pretty beautiful. It has like platinum effects here. It's a very beautiful one, very beautiful edition, very not expensive edition. It was $5.75, and I do like this one. It is very nice. I do love this edition, and I would read them very fast, very soon. I would do a Halloween one because Halloween is also so close. It's just around the corner. Crazy. And the last book that I got is I also was on the hunt for some Italian writers. I didn't get many. I don't know why. Maybe they don't have their works translated as much. But I got one. It was a man. Anyways, not everything can be perfect. But I wanted something because I got Natalia Joubert, and I wanted to read something happy, something that wasn't tragic. So maybe this is tragic, I don't know. But in the back, it didn't say any tragedies. So maybe keep tuned because I already began this one. I got this one. This is by Paolo Connetti, The Lovers. And first of all, I love the cover. It's very beautiful. I love the colors, I love the pictures, I love everything. And then the size is red and green. I love it. It's very beautiful. and everything says that it was not a tragedy. I didn't see any indications of a tragedy because I didn't want to read any tragedy. And it seemed like a very, I don't know, like a very not happy but not also not sad. Not happy, not sad, in between book. And it was the letters are very big. It's not very big. And I began reading it, and it began with a divorce and a man finding himself in the wild in a small town. And to be honest, I can't relate to that. I can't relate to that because sometimes I want to do exactly just that. But it was so nice. I am only a couple pages in, and I love it already. So maybe it's going to be a happy book. Okay, anyways, that is my haul of the books that I got. I went blindly. I didn't look for any specific bookshelf. I just went to the idea that I would browse and I would buy what catches my eye, and a Challenges book just catches my eye every time. And the other editions, oh, it catches my eye. What can I say? Everything enters in my eyes. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I hope you enjoy this haul. If you have read some of these books, please let me know if you like them, what do you like about them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.